Welcome to the ethereal world of the Northern Lights, nature's own magnificent light show.
The northern lights, also known as Aurora Borealis, are primarily seen near the magnetic poles in a region about 90 degrees from the equator.
Did you know the color of the aurora is mainly green due to the oxygen molecules in the Earth's atmosphere? But not many realize that nitrogen also contributes, making it pink at the edges.
The Sun, about 150 million kilometers away from Earth, is the main engine behind the auroras. Solar winds carry particles that interact with the Earth's atmosphere, creating this light show.
Auroras have been occurring on Earth for more than 2,000 years, but the term Aurora Borealis was coined by Galileo in 1619.
The Aurora Borealis has a southern counterpart, known as the Aurora Australis, or the Southern Lights, visible from high southern latitudes in Antarctica, South America, or Australia. It's a myth that the northern lights only occur during certain months. In reality, they are happening year-round, but are only visible during darker nights.
Some of the best places to view the Northern Lights are in Norway, Iceland, and Canada, where they light up the sky with stunning displays of color. Auroras can also influence radio communications and navigation systems on Earth, sometimes interfering with them due to the charged particles. Ancient civilizations had various interpretations of the auroras, with some viewing them as harbingers of war or famine. Scientists today use auroras to study the interactions between the Sun and the Earth's atmosphere.
Auroras don't just occur on Earth. They have also been observed on other planets in the solar system, like Jupiter and Saturn, with their own magnificent light shows. The intensity and frequency of auroras are partly related to the 11-year solar cycle. When solar activity is at its peak, auroras are more frequent and vivid.
In many cultures, auroras are surrounded by folklore and mythology, often seen as spirits of the ancestors or fallen warriors.
The first photograph of an aurora was taken in 1885, which greatly contributed to our understanding of its colors and shapes.
Not all auroras form the classic arc or oval shape. They can also appear as curtains, rays, spirals, or even crowns across the sky.
While the most common aurora color is a bright green, hues of blue, purple, pink, and red can also be observed, making each aurora sighting unique. In some rare cases, auroras can be seen closer to the equator due to large solar storms that extend their visibility range. The largest aurora ever recorded spanned over 5 countries, making it one of the most impressive natural phenomena observed from Earth. Contrary to common belief, cold weather itself doesn't increase the chances of seeing an aurora, but clear, dark skies do. The Viking mythology interpreted the Northern Lights as the reflection of the shields and armor of the Valkyrie, female warriors who led fallen soldiers to the afterlife.
Aurora viewing tours are a significant part of winter tourism in the Arctic, offering many a chance to witness this natural wonder up close.
Some space missions are dedicated to studying the auroras from above the Earth, providing valuable data on solar-terrestrial interactions. In lower latitudes, the aurora may only appear as a faint glow on the horizon, a rare sight for those far from the poles.
The term aurora comes from the Latin word for dawn, reflecting its bright, dawning light appearance in the night sky.
Increased solar wind activity can lead to aurora storms, where the lights become visible over a larger area and are more intense and colorful.
Some animals in the Arctic are thought to react to the presence of auroras, although studies on this phenomenon are still inconclusive.
Indigenous peoples in the Arctic have have long had their own explanations for the auroras, often weaving them into their traditions and stories. Scientists can predict aurora activity based on solar observations, helping enthusiasts plan their viewing expeditions with better accuracy.
Despite their ethereal appearance, auroras produce no discernible sound that can be heard by humans, debunking the myth of the sounds of auroras. Auroras have been featured in numerous works of art and literature throughout history, symbolizing hope, beauty, and the transient nature of life. A rare phenomenon known as substorm can cause a sudden and dramatic increase in aurora activity, leading to spectacular displays.
The darkest places on Earth offer the best visibility for auroras, making remote locations preferable for enthusiasts and photographers.
The future of aurora studying involves space missions aimed at understanding the sun's influence on the Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere.
Even today, the Northern Lights continue to enchant and mystify people all over the world, making it a bucket list experience for many.
So, the next time you look up at the night sky and witness the incredible dance of the Northern Lights, remember the fascinating science and stories behind this spectacular natural phenomenon.